What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing here, back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we are here with day 2 of the 5.5 anniversary special poll event, guys. So again, remember, this is a daily vote thing, so I decided that we're going to be doing a video every single day and going over what we want to be voting for, guys, to get the best banner possible for Grand Cross. Now, I'm on my actual BlueStacks here for my Global Grand Cross account, and we're going to go through and talk about what the polls are looking like right now in terms of the percentages, guys, and then what characters we want to be voting up so that we make sure they're on the banner. If you guys enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate all the support on the channel, guys, and also let me know down in the comments below who you guys are going to be voting for today. You know, every single day it's going to be a different vote. Alright, guys, so starting with the first starting grade UR characters here, we have Escanor at 25.1%, we have Sobnok here at 20.8%, and then we have Chaos Arthur at a 19.7%. And then for Demon King Meliodas at 17.6%, and UR Gother at 16.6%. Wow. So off the rip, Escanor is completely fine being on the banner guaranteed. That's completely fine. I think UR Escanor is, you know, he's definitely warranted. You know, the character came out only, you know, like half a year ago, pretty much, right? Yeah, no, Escanor is still great. I'm fine that he's on the banner. You know, that's completely fine. I did mention in my day 1 voting that Escanor could have been, you know, a flex option, but it seems like a lot of people, you know, definitely gravitated towards Escanor, which is completely fine. Sobnok is a really good character too, and a more recent festival, the most recent one of this batch that we have here. I'm surprised that she has as much votes as she does, considering, you know, if you're really thinking about the general audience of Grand Cross, they're probably not, like, you know, thinking to vote Sobnok though, really, right? It's kind of weird, but hey, man, you know what? I'm glad, because this is a character that has not rerun yet. That's the thing that's important about this, guys. This character is not rerun. And then Chaos Arthur at 19.7%. I mean, that's honestly, considering how much DK Melly has, we need to vote up Arthur, guys. I mean, like, considering where DK Melly is right now, that's a little scary. That means 17% is it's only 2% off from Chaos Arthur. DK Melly could get on this banner, guys. We need to vote Chaos Arthur. So, okay, so my thing right now would be Chaos Arthur, UR Gother. Yeah, because if anything, I don't know if it's going to be, I assume it's top 3, right? I assume it's top 3 on the banner. If they're doing 4, UR Gother over DK Melly 100% of the time, because of the fact that we're going to be getting an end of year festival that's going to replace DK Melly anyway, right? We need to, you know, have not necessarily need to have UR Gother for the banner. Like, if it's just these 3 right here, this is fine. We just have to make sure we keep this in, and we just have to make sure that this is locked in, guys. You know, Chaos Arthur, you know, Sobnok, Escanor, we have to guarantee their spots on the banner from where it's at, and then maybe we could throw a little bit of votes on UR Gother just in case it's top 4. I'm assuming it's going to be top 3 though, considering they do have kind of like a ranking thing here. So, you know, Escanor, Sobnok, and then Arthur. But yeah, I would say, guys, in terms of day 2 voting for UR festivals, I'm going to personally do Chaos Arthur and then also UR Gother, but I could see it being fine if you do Chaos Arthur Sobnok or Chaos Arthur Escanor, just to keep the top 3 in their slot. I think Chaos Arthur, for the most part though, does need the most amount of votes here, so I would recommend that if you're going to do, you know, Chaos Arthur Sobnok or Chaos Arthur Escanor, make sure to always, you know, pick Chaos Arthur alongside them. So yeah, that's going to be the UR starting grade. Now moving on to the festival SSRs, we got Queen Hell at a 20.6% of votes at number 1. We have the Demon King at 18.5 at number 2. And then we have Queen Liz at 16.1 at number 3. And then Mael. Wow, and bro, Mael is barely off that ranking. That's insane. Wow. Okay, so in my opinion, guys, if I had to choose between Mael or Queen Elizabeth for a free-to-play account or someone that's getting into the game, I gotta say Mael, guys. I would probably vote Mael in this scenario, you know. I would definitely vote Mael over Queen Liz. It seems like they slotted in Queen Hell at number 1. It seems like a lot of people do want to get her. So, you know, Queen Hell and then Demon King, which, again, as I mentioned in my video yesterday, I think Demon King is going to be a really good character as well, just for everybody, because he's a, you know, just a very universal, even though he's, you know, kind of restricted to Demon Team, he's very universal. You can still use him on other teams and still do well. So, you know, Demon King right there, I think being on the banner is completely fine. And I think they might even do top 4 or top 5 of this anyway, though, right? So if anything, guys, if the voting is still top 5 for the festival SSRs, then, you know, I would be fine with this top 5. I mean, all the Light and Dark UR Fest, right? Or SSR Fest. All of this would be completely fine in my opinion. I think the one thing that we could do today, though, is definitely vote up, you know, Mael. I think him being in the top 3 just to guarantee a spot would be very, very beneficial. And then probably Demon King. Yeah, so my vote, what I would do is I'm going to do Mael, Demon King, and then probably, I guess, Hell. Yeah, just guarantee Hell on the banner. Or maybe even Queen Liz, right? Because if it is top 4 or top 5, guys, we want to make sure that they're slotted in. It seems like a very good margin from Transcendent Bond to Assault Melee, though. So I think this is fine if it is going to be top 5 for the festival lineup. Then I'm good with this top 5. I mean, it's every Light and Dark SSR Fest. You know, that's not one of the like mainstays. So I'm completely fine with that. Okay. All right. So yeah. In terms of my vote, though, again, guys, I would go Mael, Demon King, and then maybe Queen Liz or maybe Queen Hell, depending on who you want to actually kind of lock in that slot. Depending on also, you know, if they're going to be doing top 3 or not, right? That's definitely something to take into account. And then we got for the normal voting here, guys, Gelda at number 1. We have Percival at number 2 at only 10.9. Merlin at number 3 at 10.8. So it seems like these percentages are going to get really close, guys. 8.7 for Chandler, 6.7 for Valentine's Queen Deanne, which is crazy because we just got, you know, LR Queen Deanne. I'm surprised. You know, New Year's Chad King is really good. He's at 6.7%. Then we got Valenti at number 7. We got Giant Scotty at number 8. Tira at number 9. We have Roxy at number 10. We have Elena at number 11. Summer Margaret 12, Christmas Roxy 13. Let me see if there's any characters down here that we have to vote up. Let me see. It doesn't seem like it. A lot of these characters from down here, guys, are just not going to get in. Like, it's pretty much guaranteed that anything under, like, what, like a 5% maybe or 4%? No, well, I guess, you know, we're at 13 here, so most likely it's going to be 20 filler at max. So, I guess, yeah, so, honestly, you know, I guess it would line up to be, you know, maybe Green Freya here would be the last character slotted in. So, maybe it actually would matter that we do vote, you know, some of these characters to lock it in. So, what I will say here, guys, is that if we want to guarantee characters on the banner that are going to be worthwhile, maybe pushing up, you know, maybe Blue Scotty, maybe Valenti could be pretty good. I know they're kind of already, you know, solidified in like the 8-7 spot, and I think they're probably gonna have, you know, probably what, like top 20 characters on the banner, right, for the filler, standard filler. Yeah, that's probably what they're gonna do. So either that, or you go to down here and you kind of pick a character that's, you know, maybe at that percent where you're like, okay, maybe we go True Seeker Merlin, right, vote her up because she's at 0.7, you know, 0.9 being the kind of threshold to break into the, you know, into the top 20. That might be the move. I wish they would tell us like how many characters are gonna be on the banner, though. You know, that would be really good information to know who we gotta like kind of lock in. But I'm just gonna assume, based on, you know, last year's banner, guys, and just in Novemberfest and vote banners in general, it's usually like 20 filler and then I think like 8 festivals or something like that, or I think it's like maybe 7 8 festivals, right? So, you know, something along those lines. So I think what we'll probably lock in for the votes, guys, let's actually do our vote. You know what, we'll do our vote here. So let's go to vote now. For my UR festivals, I'm gonna go Chaos Arthur, and I'm gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna go Gulther as well, just to maybe push them up, and just in case they do top 4. If they do top 4, we would rather have UR Gulther on the banner than DK Meliodas. That's why I'm gonna lock that in, and I'm gonna make sure we solidify UR Arthur in the slot. Again, voting either UR Arthur Sabnak or UR Arthur Escanor is gonna be a fine idea too, guys. But we just gotta wanna lock in these characters, make sure they're on the banner. So there we go. That's gonna be my starting grade for UR. Now for the SSR festivals, I am going to go Mael again. We do want to push him up. I'm going to go with Demon King, and then I'm going to push up, I guess, Queen Liz, yeah. Because Transcendent Bond would be the last one that we would kind of have in like a top 5 setting. And I assume what they're going to do, if it's going to be, you know, 3 URs and then, you know, maybe 5, I guess, regular festivals, or maybe 4, right? This would be the top 4 for the most part, right? We would have Demon King, we would have Mael, we'd have Queen Liz, and then Queen Hell. So yeah, I'm thinking probably these 3 for me. I did this yesterday too. This is the same one I did yesterday for this, but I would probably go with this, guys, because it's either Bond barely makes it into the banner or he's the cutoff point, and I would rather have these 4 festivals, in my opinion, at the moment. over having Transcendent Bond on the banner, just in general. So that's what I'm going to go with for my SSR festivals. Now for the normal SSRs, guys, considering the high percentages of like Gelda, Percival, and you know, all these characters up here, I'm really not gonna, you know, kind of pay too much mind to those higher up characters. I will do Valenti and Scotty just to lock them in, just to make sure that they're in the higher slots right there. And then for a character that I would like to, you know, kind of push onto the banner, I think this Merlin could be good. You know, a lot of people don't have the Halloween Merlin. Past this point, I don't think I'm going to really pick a character. So I think what we'll do from this point is we'll go with, you know, something to just kind of lock onto the banner as well. Okay. So let's do... Here, let me think here. I think... It's tough, man. It's tough. I know a lot of these characters from Green Freya's point is going to be kind of locking them in, right? Summer Diane could be a good option, but we've given her out for free already a few times. Yeah, and then in terms of all these other characters down here, none of these characters down here I don't think are even going to get a chance to lock in. Yeah, they don't really have a chance from those characters down there, guys. So let's go with... I think for my final decision here, guys, for this, I think I'm just going to go with like Tier Roxy. And then, yeah, I guess that would be my voting right there, you know, or even like Summer Margaret. I know we do have a free one, but maybe Dupes could be pretty beneficial too as well. Or even like maybe Red Tarmiel, we might push him up a little bit too, right? Just kind of think about it like this, guys, is that we want to get more of the lower characters higher because we're trying to get them kind of locked onto the banner so that we guarantee them being on it, man. So that's kind of why I'm voting for these characters right here, like Roxy, Tarmiel, you know, Merlin, just to kind of push them up in the rankings, guarantee that they're on the banner. Scotty and Valenti just to solidify their spot as well. And it seems like the top 5, like top like 6, 7, they're gonna be locked in for sure. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm gonna go with for my vote for day 2. Let me know again in the comment section below what you guys are gonna be voting, and yeah, that's gonna be my vote. We're locking it in, and yeah, we'll see exactly what it's gonna look like for day 2, and I'll have you guys with another update video tomorrow. So that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a good rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.